Hello luxury watch lovers! In this channel, I cover the background, fundamental design features, and things to consider before buying your watch. If you have a luxury watch that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. In this video, I'm going to cover the 20 best green dial watches for men of 2023. The best green dial watches on the market offer an on-trend aesthetic that's also a lot more versatile and timeless than you'd imagine. And just about every major brand has released one in the last year. Just because green dial watches are currently popular doesn't mean that they are anything new. They've been around for a long time and they'll be around long after the current trend has passed. That's a good thing because it means your green dial watch will never go out of style. Green dial watches should not be far behind black and blue dial watches as watch box essentials. After all, green is exactly next to blue on the color wheel, and you'll be amazed how often wearing emerald on your wrist matches the rest of your outfit. Keep watching to have a closer look at the best green dial watches for men of 2023. Let's dive in, beginning from number 20. Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical. The Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical is the quintessential field watch and has a long history that goes back to American soldiers in World War II. And while the original with the black dial will always remain a classic, we think this military green dial variation is highly suitable. With its classic field watch dial arrangement, durable matte finish stainless steel case, and 80-hour hand-wound movement, it's the same khaki field you know and love, but with the added bonus of a dial that's the ideal shade for any outdoor adventure. Design features. This watch has a case size of 38mm, a manual wind movement, a water resistance of up to 50 meters, and is priced at about $495. Moving along to number 19. Seiko Prospex SPB 121 Alpinist. The Seiko Alpinist, beginning with the reference Saab 017, is one of the most notable green dial watches ever created. And although the Saab 017 was discontinued a few years ago, its spirit is still alive in its upgraded successor, with its gold indices, cathedral hands, inner rotating compass bezel, and of course sunburst green dial. The Prospex Alpinist has a strong resemblance to its predecessor. However, it has been upgraded with a Cyclops anti-reflective coating and the caliber 6R35 movement with its 70-hour power reserve. Design features. This watch has a case size of 39.6mm, has an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 200 meters, and is priced at about $725. An anywhere watch at number 18. Tissot Gentleman Powermatic 80 Silicium. Tissot's baby Rolex is frequently referred to as the best Swiss watch under $1,000, and it's simple to understand why. The Gentleman is the perfect go-anywhere, do-anything watch, with traditional sports watch style that can be dressed up or down, a 40mm case size, and 100-meter water resistance. However, what really makes the watch stand out in its budget range is its luxury light finishing and Powermatic 80 movement with silicone hairspring and 80-hour power reserve. And now that it comes with a stunning green dial, there's simply no reason not to get one. Design features. This watch has a case size of 40mm, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 100 meters, and is priced at about $775. Out of Africa at number 17. Autodromo Group B Safari. Many watches feature green dials, but few are daring enough to match it with a green case and bracelets. However, Autodromo's Group B is all about boldness because the line of retro timepieces was influenced by the daring and bold Group B racing of the 1980s. The Safari edition complements its orange Safari emblazoned green dial with semi-matte green plating on the bimetal case and faux integrated bracelets, taking further inspiration from the decades East African Safari rallies and Paris Dakar rallies. The end result is a watch unlike any other on the market. Design features. This watch has a case size of 39 millimeters, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 50 meters, and is priced at about $975. Hopping across to number 16, Lander Gmt. When you first see the Lander, you might be intrigued why we chose to put a blue dial watch on our list of the top green dial watches. But that's part of the Lander's beauty. The signature GMT watch from Terra is known for having a chameleonic dial that appears in different colors of green or blue depending on your viewing angle. Fans can debate the dial's true color till the end of time, but the fact that Terra calls it a sea green sunray is substantial proof of its greenness to warrant a place on this list. Design features. This watch has a case size of 39.5 millimeters, an automatic GMT movement, a water resistance of up to 100 meters, and is priced at about $1,445 and up. Diving right into number 15, Oris and Momotaro Divers 65. As one of the best vintage-style diving watches available, the Oris Divers 65 is a good investment in any incarnation. But this limited collaboration with Japanese denim brand Momotaro jeans is especially attractive. A bronze bezel, antique radium loom hands and indices, a dark denim Momotaro strap, and a light green fume dial that transitions to black at the edges make for an incredibly trendy and fashionable watch that isn't over the top or tacky. Design features. This watch has a case size of 40 millimeters, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 100 meters, and is priced at about $2,200. A modern touch at number 14. Longines Spirit. Longines Spirit watch was widely praised when it was introduced in 2020. The modern adaptation of a pilot's watch caught attention for its jaw-dropping, stunning looks, versatility, and retro coolness. Thus, Longines upgraded the Spirit in 2021 by releasing a model with a time-appropriate green dial. The silver-blasted hands and red-tipped seconds hand blend in well with the green matte dial's neo-retro pilot design of the Spirit. All versions of the Spirit are gorgeous, but we find the green one to be the best out of all of them. Design features. This watch has a case size of 42 millimeters, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 100 meters, and is priced at about $2,250 upwards. Versatility has a new name at number 13, Omega Aqua Terra. The Aqua Terra is certainly the best go-anywhere, do-anything watch currently being produced. Thanks to its master chronometer movement, near diver level water resistance, and dressy, sporty layouts that never go out of style, Omega's most versatile watch functions well in any setting and has a remarkable aversion to magneticism. While the Aqua Terra is available in a variety of eye-catching shades, this subtle olive green version of the iconic teal dial embodies understated elegance. Design features. This watch has a case size of 41 millimeters, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 150 meters, and is priced at about $5,700. Dazzling us at number 12, IWC Pilot's Watch Chronograph 41. One of the various new IWC products presented at Watches and Wonders 2021 was the Pilot's Watch Chronograph 41, a scaled-down and more wearable version of the company's Flyboy stopwatch. Additional features include the IWC 69385 column wheel chronograph movement, 100-meter water resistance, and the brand's patented quick change strap removal system. There are a few traditional shades available for the 41, but none are as stunning as the dazzling sunburst green that's displayed here. Design features. This watch has a case size of 41 millimeters, an automatic chronograph movement, a water resistance of up to 100 meters, and is priced at about $6,500. A limited edition at number 11, Tag Heuer Carrera Special Edition. Tag Heuer knows exactly how to make a limited edition watch feel fascinating. The brand used the vintage version of their Carrera Chronograph for this remarkable piece, adding a breathtakingly gorgeous teal green dial. This dial's dazzling saturation is distinctly modern and blends well with the watch's overall retro look. Everything about this watch, from the oversized box crystal to the vintage lume to the retro Heuer logo, just comes together to make a piece that can only be described as a future classic. Design features. This watch has a case size of 39mm, an automatic chronograph movement, a water resistance of up to 100 meters, and is priced at about $6,650. Take your pick at number 10, Grand Seiko GMT 4 Seasons Spring. For the 2021 edition of Grand Seiko's new 4-season releases, in which the brand launches a collection of 4 watches with dials inspired by each of the 4 seasons, Seiko's high-end luxury offshoot decided to raise the ante by going GMT. With its windswept green textured dial and rose gold accents, this year's spring version attempts to capture the feeling of spring's arrival following the vernal equinox. It also features a high-beat automatic GMT movement, and it serves both as a timepiece and a work of art. Design features. This watch has a case size of 39.5mm, an automatic GMT movement, it's splash-resistant, and is priced at about $6,800. Getting tropical at number 9, Rolex Datejust 36 Palm Motif. Rolex, despite its popularity, has a reputation for being too traditional and stuffy. But every now and then, Rolex will emerge out of nowhere with something wild and wonderful. And that's what we have here with this plantastic Datejust variant. The Palm Motif, which was introduced at Watches and Wonders 2021, is an undeniably engaging, tiki-esque reinterpretation of one of the crown's most classic and understated models. With its olive green dial adorned with strong palm leaves, no one will confuse this for your grandfather's old two-tone Datejust. Design features. This watch has a case size of 36mm, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 100 meters, and is priced at about $7,050. Adding a German touch is number 8, Glashütte Original 60s Chronograph Annual Edition. The original 60s series by Glashütte Original is one of the German brand's best-known lines, since the retro classics are overflowing with mid-century elegance. And Glashütte Original really went above and beyond with their dial work for this limited edition version of the original 60s chronograph. The retro green dial of the watch is handcrafted and features a degradé effect that changes color from a vibrant green in the middle to a darker shade at the edge. There's also an intricate texture design that was created using original tools and methods from the watch's namesake era. Design features. This watch has a case size of 42mm, an automatic chronograph movement, a water resistance of up to 30 meters, and is priced at about $8,300. Super stylish is number 7, Breitling Premier B09 Chronograph Pistachio Green. This watch is possibly the most impressive and surprising Breitling offering. The brand, known best for their large aviator chronographs like the Navi Timer, decided to celebrate their legacy with the new 1940s-inspired Premier line. Each of the new series references are spectacular, but none grab attention quite like this chronograph with its unique pistachio green dial. The color is truly unique in the world of watches, and it looks absolutely fantastic, adding a genuinely stylish and modern edge to the watch's otherwise classic and retro style. Design features. This watch has a case size of 40mm, a manual wind chronograph movement, a water resistance of up to 100 meters, and is priced at about $8,400. This way, that way with number 6, Jaeger-Lecoultre Reverso Tribute Small Seconds. JLC is another brand that has decided to celebrate its heritage this year, and they have a strong reason for doing so. The revolutionary Reverso, the brand's most iconic timepiece, celebrated its 90th anniversary in 2021. This Reverso variant is a remarkable 90th anniversary edition that pays tribute to the vibrant alternatives that JLC had for the Reverso in 1931, with a blue, red, and naturally green version. The Sunray brushed green lacquer dial and matching leather strap are intended to imitate the pine forests that surround Jaeger-Lecoultre's residence in Switzerland's Vallée de Joux. Design features. This watch has a case size of 27.4 millimeters, a manual wind movement, a water resistance of up to 30 meters, and is priced at about $8,750. Joining the Navy at number 5, Panerai Radiomir PAM00995. Panerai is known for producing large and fully modern sports watches, even more so than Breitling. They know how to play in the heritage sandbox of their rich history, just like Breitling does. In the 1930s, Panerai manufactured the Radiomir, a timepiece that was initially designed as a military diver for the Royal Italian Navy. It represents the luxury brand's military legacy today, and this army green dial version, which pays homage to the field-tested prototypes from almost a century ago, is the best example of how it is done. Design features. This watch has a case size of 45 millimeters, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 100 meters, and is priced at about $11,200. We wish that we could be like this cool kid at number 4, H. Moser and C. Pioneer Center Seconds Mega Cool. Moser is somewhat known for its fume dials since the elite brand has perfected the use of gradient colors in its dial design. Their most recent rendition of the effect is captured in the aptly named Mega Cool, which may be the ultimate summer wristwatch. Staring into the iridescent center of the blue lagoon dial of the watch will make you feel as though you could dive into one of the applied anthracite indices. Although Moser also produces the Pioneer Center Seconds in the Cosmic Green variant, which is technically greener, I prefer the blue-green Mega Cool variant since it is way cooler. Design features. This watch has a case size of 42.8 millimeters, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 120 meters, and is priced at about over $15,090. Making our top 3. Tudor Black Bay 58 18K. You certainly didn't expect to see a Tudor sandwich between ultra-luxury products from Moser and Patek. Well, welcome in, Tudor. The brand has completely emerged from the shadow of sister brand Rolex and is now doing whatever it wants, which is frequently unexpected and always spectacular. This solid gold variant of the widely popular Tudor Black Bay 58 diver is new and features a Hulk-like green dial and bezel insert. Now this is how a gold watch is made that people would want to wear. Design features. This watch has a case size of 39 millimeters. An automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 200 meters, and it's priced at about $16,800. Almost at the top is number 2, Patek Philippe Nautilus. The most talked about green dial watch released this year, and perhaps ever, is the Patek Philippe 57111A014 Nautilus. Patek's attempt to end the Nautilus craze by creating a replacement for the blue dial Nautilus 57111A014 may not have worked out as planned. The olive Nautilus is even more difficult to acquire than its older brother, with examples selling for nearly 10 times the retail price on the second-hand market, and the company's president recently stating that even his son couldn't get one. Design features. This watch has a case size of 40 millimeters, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 120 meters, and it's priced at about $34,890. And the moment you've been waiting for, number 1, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin. While the Emerald Royal Oak appears to be Audemars Piguet's response to rival Patek going green, it actually debuted a few weeks before Patek's industry-rattling announcement. And, for what it's worth, it may be the most stunning watch. This magnificent version of the most classic Royal Oak reference still measures just 8.1 millimeters thin, thanks to its wonderful and beautiful caliber 2121 movement. But it improves the iconic stainless steel luxury sports watch by upgrading to a platinum case and bracelet, as well as a smoked green sunburst dial that is simply stunning. Design features. This watch has a case size of 39 millimeters, an automatic movement, a water resistance of up to 50 meters, and is priced at about $105,400. And this wraps up my review of the 20 best green dial watches for men of 2023. Thank you for watching this video. Nothing helps my channel more than you watching until the very end. These videos do take a long time to make, but are a labor of love. If you enjoy this type of content, let me know in the comments. And remember, time is your greatest asset.